Hi everybody, I'm Barb Steinberg, teen life coach and parent coach of teen girls. And today I wanted to talk to you about listening. Super important skill when it comes to communication. Listening is all about communicating. It's really about connection and connecting with our girls. And we're always looking for a connection with them, right? Especially during adolescence when they're pulling away a little bit more, they're separating, becoming more independent, and we're still looking for a connection. And to be honest with you, they are too, and they need it. It's super important as their life becomes bigger, sometimes scarier, sometimes a little bit unmanageable. They still need that connection with us. And there are things that we have done and do as parents, as adults in their lives that block the connection. So what are they? So some of them are judgment, right? We're judging what they're saying, what they're wearing, the choices that they're making, the friends that they have. And they know this. They can feel the judgment, even if we're trying our best to not sound judgmental. They know what we like and don't like. And we might be blocking it as well by basically sending the message, I know best. I'm older, I'm wiser, I've been here longer, I know best. And that might be true in some instances for sure. But them getting that vibe from you shuts them down, right? It doesn't allow for connection when someone is basically sending the message, I know better. So speaking instead of listening, that's a big blocker to connection. A lot of times I think as parents, when we say we want our girls, our teens to talk to us, what we really mean is we want them to talk to us and share information, but we want to make sure we can get some information in too, so that we can guide them. So, and also we're not role modeling the communication and the connection that we're seeking from our girls, which we need to do. Also being so busy, the gravitational pull of our world with phones and computers and the busyness and the productivity, that is a big blocker to connection. So that's where listening comes in. Listening is a huge connector. It's a reason why there are so many therapists and counselors and coaches in the world. Listening is so important. So how do you feel when you're not listened to? How do you feel? If you're anything like me and most people, you feel unimportant. You feel not worthy to be listened to. You feel like what you're saying is not valuable. And that doesn't feel good. So think about when you were a young girl, maybe around your daughter's age. Did you feel listened to by your mom, your dad, your grandma, whoever your caretaker was? Did you feel listened to? What did they do that made you feel listened to and heard and connected? And what did they not do? So maybe, you might have had parents that didn't really know how to connect and didn't really know how to listen. And that's really what you needed and wanted. So let's talk about listening just for a second. There's an old adage that there's a reason why you have 2 ears and 1 mouth when it comes to listening. So listening involves the ears. And as I said, sometimes we think listening really is about us talking at them or to them. So listening is the foundation for all of our communication with our girls. Many times when our girls are sharing something with us, we go into fix-it mode. And we want to give them our advice, our suggestions, our wisdom. We want to tell them how to do it, what to do. And I'm not saying that's not important and not needed sometimes. It absolutely is. But sometimes them sharing and talking to us and us just listening, it allows time for them to reflect and to hear themselves talk and to get in touch with what they're thinking and what they're feeling and come up with solutions on their own, which is incredibly important. So the idea that we might want to stop when they begin talking and just listen for at least 60 seconds, and 60 seconds can feel like a really long time if you're someone who really likes to give advice and guide. So you might even need to look at your watch and see how long 60 seconds is and see what that feels like to just be quiet and to not interrupt, to make no comments, and just let her be heard. Her being heard by you and listened to by you, helps her to feel wanted, important, that what she's saying is valuable, that she deserves to be listened to, and that you see her, you hear her, and that feels incredible. Many times that's all we need. Many times that's what we need even more than advice. So hopefully you'll take this little tidbit on listening and put it into play. Good luck.